Hey, it's new comic book day at Fantastic Worlds Comics. And the new comics just arrived on New Comic Book Day. So they will be available for Thursday, June 2nd. Let's get started with Marvel. We have Alien, number 12. And Variant. Avengers Forever, number 6. A lot of speculation on this book because of the first appearance of Vibranium Man. Then we have Black Panther, number 6. Gorgeous Alex Ross cover. Then we have Captain Marvel, number 38. And there she is. Then we have Carnage by Ram V, number 3. Very cool cover A. Here is the Skrull variant. Then from our good friend Rob Liefeld, Deadpool Bad Blood, number 2. There he is, Mr. Poole himself. Ghost Rider number 3 from Benjamin Percy. Pretty wild cover, look at that truck. That has a Stormbreaker's Peach Momoko variant. Then we have King Conan number 5, penultimate issue before Marvel loses its Conan the Barbarian license. Yes, that's actually happening. This one features Tot Amon. And here is the variant. Then we have Immortal X-Men. Knights of X. Scratch that. Knights of X, Knights with a K, number 2. Then we have Miles Morales, number 38. And this is Empire of the Spider, Part 1. And that has a gorgeous Jen Bartel variant cover. Then we have a facsimile edition of Moon Knight, number 1. Very big book now. If you can't afford the actual copy, or you do and you just don't want to touch it, then here is the best way to read this. It even has all the original advertising. There you go. Star Wars Bounty Hunters, still part of the Crimson Reign storyline, number 23. And we got a Sprouse Lucasfilm 50th anniversary variant. Then continuing the Crimson Reign story is Star Wars Darth Vader, number 23. There he is. And that also has a Sprouse Lucasfilm 50th anniversary edition. And I may be wrong, but I think this is Bad Batch characters. All right. Doctor Strange, number 3 with Lady Strange. There she is. That has a Peach Momoko variant and a Skrull variant. Then we have X-Men 92, House of 92, number 2. There they are. And that also has a pretty cool variant. So that's it for Marvel for this week. On to the rest of the publishers. And we have from Dark Horse, Avatar Adapt or Die, number 2. Then from Scout, we have By the Horns, Dark Earth, a fantasy tale. And that is a brand new number 1. Also a brand new number 1 from Image Comics and superstar writer James Tynion is The Closet. There we go, number 1. Bit of an oversized issue. Looks pretty cool. Back to Scout Comics, and this is a number 3, and it is Cult of Icarus. There you go. And then from Dark Horse, this is a number 1 of 4, and that is Cyberpunk 2077 Blackout. From Dynamite Comics, we have Dynamite Never Dies, number 4. This is the Perio cover. This is a Perio. Hold on a second. Cover L, FOC bonus cover L. So this is the ultraviolet one, I believe. And then we have the Soydom cover and the cosplay cover. Oh, actually, here is the ultraviolet cover. So I'm not quite sure what that was. So the Perio has an ultraviolet, a regular. Oh, okay. This is a black, white, and blood cover. There we go. Mystery solved. Up next, Firepower, number 21 from Robert Kirkman. From Behemoth Comics, number 4, and is Follow Me Into Darkness. From Antarctic Press, we got a couple back-to-backs here, and that is Horror Comics 10 and 11. Dracula in the West, Part 1 and 2. They just released both parts at the same time. Makes it easy to read. Back to Image, and the superstar team of Jeff Lemire and Dustin Nguyen is Little Monsters, number 4. From AWA Upshot, a publisher that's doing some really cool things and building its own universe. I always tell people I think it's worth checking out. This is New Think 1.0, issue number 1. We got Once in Future, number 26 from Boom. Then this is a one-shot from Image Comics. There it says, one shot, if it ever focuses. And it is Jonathan Luna's The Phalanx. There we go. Up next, from Dynamite, it is Red Sonja, Red Sitha, number 2. Then we have A Righteous Thirst for Vengeance, issue number 8. This is by Rick Remender. Then from the Todd Father and the world of Spawn comes Spawn Scorched. Look at that. That's like a team up of a bunch of Spawn characters. Very cool stuff. That is a Todd McFarlane B cover and a black cover. Up next, we got Step by Bloody Step, number 4. Stranger Things Kamchatka, number 3. Another one-shot. This is from Image. This is Super Freaks, celebrating 10 years of the Savage Fincast podcast. So the Savage Dragon fans, this is your book. Next up, also back to Dynamite, issue number 6 of Vampirella Dracula Unholy. And this is the Perio A cover. Then we have The Walking Dead Deluxe, number 40. So they've reprinted the first 40 issues of Walking Dead in full, gorgeous full color. There you go. Next up, we have Demons, number 3. Another absolute superstar team up, Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. Do not sleep on this book. And since these foil covers were so in crazy high demand, we only ordered the foil covers. We didn't even bother with the main non-foil covers because these are just so much cooler. Get them while they last. And last but not least, it's Matthew Rosenberg's What's the Furthest Place from Here, issue number 6. So there you go, folks. These are the new releases that'll be going on the rack ASAP and should be available 11 a.m. Thursday, June 2nd, 2022. We'll see you then.